Guys, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Season 2, here we go. Sam, you are the newbie. Talk me through the hazing process. How do you?
Process.
Yeah, do you have to like get up and sing a karaoke song in front of everybody, or
what when you just
when you
like
join?
an
Yeah,
initiation
how do they treat you
sort
when
of
you come
ritual?
in? Yeah,
yeah. Do you know what? They were actually really nice. Yeah, surprisingly, given that how horrible they are. No, I don't know what I was saying. But, yeah, everyone was lovely. So I met JD and Patrick first, and we had lots of chats about what we were going to do and how we were going to kind of pass the baton as sort of seamlessly as possible.
Weren't you one of the first people to start filming as well? I think your scene was
I was,
like...
day one.
Yeah,
It
so
was
you were
straight
straight
into the
in
deep
there,
end
yeah.
with the opening scene of season 2.
I can imagine that's probably an advantage. Just be like, let's just jump in.
Kind of an advantage, yeah. It was really good to get that first week under my belt, and it was like full on with hundreds of orcs, lots of black speech straight up, which isn't the easiest thing to remember.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you get your heads around that? It's a lot of
Yeah, well, you just got to keep going. And in fact, I did request in a panicky moment that cue cards were made for me, massive cue cards, and then we didn't use them. And then when we came to do the next bit of black speech with Damrod, the hill troll, a couple of episodes
I haven't
later.
spoken to you about his heavy metal song. It's incredible.
No, it is quite scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
That I was doing more black speech then, but I was doing this black speech from the episode 1, and they were like, no, that's the wrong black speech. It was just because it's just all guttural sounds, and Elvish, whether it's Sindarin or Quenya, it does resemble a language in some way, and it's kind of poetic. But the black speech is really hard to get a kind of anchor.
Yeah.
Hard on the throat as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Brando always used cue cards, so.
Did he?
Did.
Yeah, he always did.
Or a
yeah.
little earpiece.
Or a little earpiece, or one of baby's.
I'm not there
nappies,
yet.
and he
Maybe
did
next
Superman.
year.
Yeah. Morfydd, for you, I mean, very rarely do you get chance to go back and play a character again.
Yeah.
Take me through the kind of unique position that puts you in, because with other things that you've done, or as actors do with St. Maud or whatever it is, you kind of put them to one side and say, great, I've done that.
Yeah.
Going back to it, what's the kind of unique challenges of that? Do you feel more comfortable, or does it feel like more of a pressure? How did you handle that?
Yeah, it is. I think just mostly I'm just like feel so lucky to be able to come back to a character and kind of explore it all more. And it sounds so cheesy, but it was a bit like coming back to an old friend. Like, It was nice to kind of be back in her world and think of her like it felt like somewhere I was at home in. But also kind of seeing everyone else's characters as well. Because I've seen them in the interim, but hadn't kind of seen Poppy and Nori and the Charlies and all their kind of finery. So, yeah, it's lush.
And also, she's sort of developing, isn't she? She's doing different things and showing different aspects of herself, I think, in this series.
Yeah, so it's amazing to be on such a long journey with her. Yeah.
I'm intrigued about the heavy metal now, because I've seen lots of things about heavy metal in terms of the
Yeah.
show's influence, but now there's actually songs and things now?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Troll
wow.
has a heavy metal song, so Bear McCreary is red. Am I being really like dweeby with heavy metal? That is what it is.
That is
isn't
what it is,
Okay,
isn't it?
I was worried. I was just like...
It's okay to be dweeby anyway.
Yeah, you can be doing it. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got his own song, and it's heavy metal, and it's really intense. And like, who's the singer who sings it again? It's like
I should
an
know this.
amazing singer who
Yeah.
just kind of is one of the best kind of screamers.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been playing it and like recording my little toy poodle around. I'm just like, this is what I want your inner like a
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Galadriel's is would be much more serene on the
Yes.
Spotify playlist.
Yeah, but you want heavy metal, don't
That
you?
is also something so lush though as well. Like I can't believe that I'm playing a character that has a theme tune, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got a theme tune.
You
I
may
have
do.
to have words about that.
Yeah, you may do.
Everett, you should all have your own theme
Yeah.
tunes.
Have you got a theme tune?
I
We'll get you a theme tune.
think of one. It's
Yeah.
probably something in Mrs. Doubtfire's voice. That's usually what it is.
That'd be brilliant.
As a final question, obviously, this is such a big franchise, and you could do a season 3, and there's lots of things. Is there an actor you admire or someone that you worked with who you would quite happily love to bring in to the Middle Earth in season 3 to
God, I can think
have
of
a go around
Oh,
with
so
you?
many.
I know you just worked with Matt Smith, but I don't know if Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings are allowed to
Yeah, that's
Cross-
what
cross-
was quite
cross-pollinate.
intense.
crossing the
yeah.
streams in Ghostbusters. Or something.
I mean, yeah, but he is just amazing. And work with him again in a heartbeat. He's just wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you have anyone on top of your head? I've got
Well, yeah,
too
but
many.
I mean, it's sort of too obvious. Gary Oldman, I was thinking would be really good in Middle Earth, but
That's a
he's
good
busy
one.
doing Slow Horses at the moment. So, It's your turn now. I'm thinking of another one.
I
It would be great.
would love Kate Beckinsale in it.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I think she's fabulous, and I think she has kind of...
Would she be an elf?
I don't know what she'd be, but I could just imagine her just kind of... Just this shot on her that kind of floors everyone. And she's so kind of... Maybe she would be an elf. She's got such poise, and like she's so
Yeah.
intelligent and so
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
To be fair though, you could have Matt Smith if he was like an orc or something, because with all
Yeah.
that makeup, you could just sneak a
Yeah.
couple in.
Anyone can be an orc.
Yeah, but Gary
Would you be
Oldman's a good
tempted?
one. What's that?
Would you be tempted?
To be an orc?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
sounds
We'll
good.
put you on the list.
Food is very
Yeah.
thin.
Pay for my lunch. I'm there.
Got
Guys, I
yourself a
wish you
deal.
all the best. Thank you so much for
Thanks
your
very
time.
much.
Pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!